Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Medicare Care Apps Flutter's Insight. Today need to developing this here the medical tour listing need to creating this UI. First of all, need to see here the UI. Need to look like this UI. We need to developing. Already we need to doctor inside the develop, but need to against develop and step by steps. How to write down inside the Flutters. First of all, needs here the create home folder. Inside the new folders we need to create inside and to give this here the name medical store underscore store shop like here. And now need to create here the new files and to give this here the name medical store list medical shop list screen dot dots like this creating here. Now create here the stateful widgets and we want to give this here the name medical shop list and input this here the material dependency. Now we need to create here the scaffold and we need to create here the app bars. We need to write down here app bar and we need to set this here the headings icon button on press event and we need to set this here the close icon icons dot set here the close and we need to set here the color white like here two configurations are the needs here and also need to configure this here the titles center titles need to set here the false and then afterwards need to set this here the titles set here the text and to give this here the name medical shop nearby you and we need to set here the style text styles set here the color white dots whites and we need to set this here the font size we need to set here the 14 and font weight also set here font weight 600 like here the configurations and we need to set here the const value and also set here the const value and to remove this here the blue warning lines. Now we need to save and first of all we need to go this home screens your codes and to write down here the see all buttons we need to click events we need to writing here now need to go inside the home tab screens and we need to set here context dot push extension methods need to call here. If you not see here the second video, please first of all the see here the second video explain in details how to create like this here the extension inside the push methods in details in explain. Now we need to write down here the medical shops list screens we need to put here and to save this here and now opening this here the screen and look like this UI are the showing here and now need to go against here the medical shop list increase this here the font size we need to set here the 16s for the good looking UI. Now look like this here the setting here and now need to set here the body of this scaffold create here the column and first of all making here the one container because we need to give this here the round corners decorations we need to need inside the bottoms create here the decoration set here the color primary you need to set here then after we need to set here the border radius only set here the bottom left radius circulars we need to set this here the 20 and also radius bottom right same as we need to give this here the radius paste here and we need to set here the const value and also need to give this here the height we need to set here the 20 similar to designs and look like this, creating same as the designs need to like here the UI. Now remaining parts need to expanded. Inside we need to call this here the list view builder with separators. Create here the context index. Here the two parameters callback. We need to returning this here the row containers. Set here the childs. And we need to write down here the semicolons. Now separator builders. We need to set here the context indexed. And we need to call here sized box height, maybe not size box. We need to put here the dividers is good. Set here the color black 12, and we need to give this here the height. Need to set here the 1, and item counts need to now set here the static as a 20. We need to API integrate some to making here the dynamic. Now only for here the design purpose we need to put here like this. We need to set here for this row. Now first of all we need to set here the image UI. We need to put now need to go, and first of all we need to set here the padding const edges inset symmetric horizontals. We need to set here the 20. Also set here the verticals as a 20. If you here not change here the different sides, you can use this here the edges inset also need to set here the 20. If you need here the modification, then to like this you need to set here the verticals, and horizontals you need to configure here. Now need to set here the image, and to set here the image dot assets, and we need to give this here the static image. We need to put here relative path, and we need to give this here the fixed height and width. Need to set here the 100, and we need to set here the fit box fit covers like here configures. Remove here const to fix this here and show like this here and look like this here the showing here. And also need to remove this const and to given this here the padding. Set here symmetric verticals need to set here the 15, and set here the const value similar to designs you need to showing here. And also make sure you need to given this here the background colors as a white, otherwise not show here separators line. Need to set here black 12, not white, that's why not showing here. Now these dividers are the showing here. Now making here the some width space, we need to set here the 15 and const value like here, and need to first of all the making here the buttons equal set here on tab event. And now need to create here the childs inside, put this here the icons dot more verticals need to needs here vertical dots. Set here color t color primary colors primary text colors, so need to given this here. Now need to set here the size, need to set here the 25, need to save this here and look like this. So 25 similar to designs, so need to showing here. Set here the black color like here show 40 is good. Now we need to write down here the expand. Inside we need to create here the column, give this here the comma, and we need to write down here the columns, create here the childs, and also make sure we need to given this here the cross axis alignment. need to set here the start. Now need to set this here the medical store names. First of all, set here the text, and we need to set here the titles statically. Set here the style, text styles. Set here color, tea color, black colors need to put here. Then after set here the font size, as we need to configure here the 14, and font weight. Also give this here the semi bold 600, so need to set here like this. Showing here the shop names need to show here, maybe decrease this here, so need to set here 18 is good. And also like here, write down here, wrap with widgets, clip or rect. Give this here the border radius, circulars. We need to set here the 10 and cut these corners. If you not cut at image, then to automatically cut this here the corners like this. We need to configure here the UI. Now another text we need to show here for the shop address. Like here showing /n and /n. Now need to check here the font size, maybe here 12. Need to set here 10 regular font and secondary text. Look like this here the showing to designs we need to put here. Now we need to create here the rating bars already creates inside the doctor row. Now we need to go inside the doctor row and to copy this row data. Now we need to go inside the medical stores and to put this here, and now input this here the star ratings and show like this here the similar to designs this UI and look like this showing here. Now this row we need to convert into the common row. Now need to create here, go cut this data and we need to create here the new files, shop row dot, create here the stateless widgets shop row and import this here the material dependency. We need to create here the final void callback for the click event on press event and also import this here the parameters, and one more parameters needs map dot objects. Inside we need to pass this here the data and also need to put here these parameters. Paste this code, import this here the color extensions and rating bars we need to also import. Now we need to create here the wrap with here the widgets and to write down here the inkwell, and we need to set here the on tab event. On press events we need to write down here on press like here configures. Now need to save and we need to call here this medicals shop row and we need to set here the on press event and we need to pass here the object any data like this sets and look like this here the showing for this UI here. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.